Ah. Ugh. This tea is so gross. Ugh. It's fine. I will prevail. Um, I probably should do a starting soon screen because of the ad, huh? Like, that's something I should do. I don't know what to play. Uh, Streaming playlist. Go. Okay. This is a really short song. It's gonna be multiple songs for the starting soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Ah. Whoa. Hi, chat. Hello, everyone. Hi. How are we all doing today? I have both of my earbuds in and I can't hear myself. Wonders. Okay. How are we all doing today? I am doing well. I'm doing well. I did different makeup this time. Now I look even more emo. But it's okay, I kind of vibe with it. You know, it's kind of a vibe. I like it. That music can be a little louder. It's fine. I'm too loud. Okay. So, today we are playing Minecraft. Let me get into the world before I go gaming mode. That's why my flowers aren't lit up, because you can't actually see the flowers in gaming mode. Okay. Checking a thing, I should be able to see chat. Hopefully. I'm doing a weird thing. Hi everyone. Doing a weird thing where I only have OBS open, so my only way to see chat is seeing it pop up on OBS. Which, I mean, I guess I can put a tiny window over here for chat. Can I pop this window out? I can. I've never thought of such a thing before. Oh, this is a wonderful day for me. I can pop out chat. I can't see, like, alerts, but I can see chat. Yay! Huzzah! Just happened. Oh. Anyway, here we are. Oh, right. Last time we were here, I got friends. My children. And we were deforesting. Right. How is everyone, though? I'm gonna run around a bit while I talk. Jeez, I am turning the music down a little, I can't think. That's like a me issue, though. Tell me if any of the audio is a little messed up, and I'll fix it. But yeah, I streamed the day before yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday because I went shopping, and by the time... Oh. I got confused because the chat was over top of my face cam, so I thought the camera was only showing half of the camera angle, and I was really confused. No, we're fine. Yeah, I went shopping yesterday, and by the time I got home, it was stream time, and I had a bunch of other stuff to do, and I didn't want to do it after stream, and by the time I was done with everything, I was like, it's too late to stream. Mainly because right now, for me, like, oh, leaves. Right now, for me, like, this time, like, 12 to 2 is the best time for me to stream. 12 to 2 p.m. EST. That's my best streaming time. Everything else I kinda can't do. 'Cause busy. So, here we are. Aren't these so fun? I'm gonna have a wonderful time. They're so cute. Hi, puppy. No. I guess that's okay. Oh, I want to give some to the bees. Yes. I realized trying to make it, like, purposefully good kind of just wastes a lot of time. I did not get as many flowers as I thought I did. I have one more stack. That's so upsetting. This is the bee's flower field, though, and it's gotta be pretty. Hi, look at your new flowers. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't. I can't hold them while you're around. I'm sorry. Where you go? Your new flowers. Look. Yeah! New flowers. Ignore me as I place more over here. No. Cute. I like them surrounding my home. My house. I like it. But yeah, I was busy yesterday. I'm not busy today. Well, I am, but later. Clearly, I have to put some of these over here for my tree. Can I put this on here? No. Sure. The leaves, they like the wind blows them over here. Trust. Ah! And then under the bee tree as well. Because you deserve decoration. I didn't get both stacks. I didn't think I would place that many. Yeah, not much is happening with me. I have this really gross tea. Let me tell you the concoction that I made today. I steeped a bag of peppermint tea, normal, chill, with another bag. So I steeped 2 bags at once. The other bag being my special green tea, which is a green tea, matcha, and turmeric tea, and pepper. And I mixed them. I steeped them together. I put the bags together. Yeah? Now, that's a little strange. That's a little weird carrot things that carrot does, right? I get that. It gets worse. I added a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And I was supposed to add lemon, but I forgot. And I've drank like 3/4 of it, but like, you know how with teas, the further you drink, the like stronger it is. It's really strong, and I can't deal with it. I can't. Where's my? Do I have a valuables chest? Well, the meat. Yeah, that's. I have that, and I also have matcha because I need like a chaser. And also I need the energy, so like 20 minutes into this stream I don't crash. Because that tends to happen when I start streaming. I get really tired, so energy. However, I watered it down with a little water because it's like milk and the matcha mixture. Which already has water, but like a little bit. It's just matcha and a little bit of water. I added a little bit of water to the cup. And then I added ice, which is now melting. So it's very watery. Whoops. Every singular time I make matcha, it is a trial. It's something I will learn from. Every singular time I make it, something is off. I'm almost out. I need to buy more soon. Thankfully, the one I buy is like the cheapest one on Amazon. So it's probably not the best quality, at all, but I make it work. Also known as I got used to the taste, and I've never had good quality matcha, so I have nothing to long for. Like, to me, this is all there is. This is all I got, so I'm happy with it. Once I, like, I've never ordered matcha from like a coffee place. So like when the day that I do that or have like good quality grade matcha, it's gonna be very hard to have normal, my sad like $6 one. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't actually want to cut down trees. I'm kind of just running around. We had the plan to like build a whole sanctuary here, but I don't actually know how to do that. I suppose I can start by terraforming, because some of this is upsetting me. Just in my brain. Yeah. Boy. I have my matcha, the gross tea, and water. Because water. I really need to finish this. It would be bearable if I added sweetener to it. I don't normally add, like, honey, or... I sometimes add honey to my matchas, but I like them better plain, and I like my teas better plain, unsweetened. I could add honey or maple syrup to this mixture, but I don't want to. I want to get used to the taste. I want it to be okay plain. The issue is, though, it sucks. Yeah. I am facing whatever direction the sun sets in. What is that? The sun rises in the west and sets in the east? Or is it switched? It's one of the two. Ow. My back. Ugh. Trying to have good posture hurts. What? Oh yeah, I forgot one of my dogs has a really deep voice. And I find it really funny. Yoda. Okay. Do I have 2 pieces of iron? Yes. Beep, beep, beep. No! Beep. 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 Oh! I know what I can talk about. New Sleep Token song emotionally devastated me, more than any other song I think ever has. That's probably not true. No, that hurt. That hurt me. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. I'm not gonna play it on stream, mainly because I will get sad. I will get sad. It's such a good song. It's like my new favorite of probably anything. Which is saying a lot because Dark Signs is my son. and Nazareth. I have a lot of favorites from Sleep Token. And it's kind of crazy to say this song that came out 12 hours ago at midnight somehow beats all of them. But like, it might. I'm being so serious. It's like, it's so good and it hurts me, and I really like songs that... I don't like sad songs. I like songs that I can relate to and feel the emotion in them and relate to the lyrics. And I really like Damocles. It's so good. It's so depressing. I cried. I stayed up, which was maybe a mistake, because I wake up at 6 every morning and it came out at 12 at night. So I didn't get enough sleep, but it was worth it. Because I wanted to watch it when it premiered, and I did. And I watched it, and the song didn't even finish. I got halfway through before I started sobbing. Like, it was... it's so good. I said that to my father, and he was like, "You cry." Like, he doesn't get that, like, my favorite songs are the ones that make me cry. Like, just because I'm sad doesn't mean it's a bad song. That probably means it's a better song, to be honest, when I'm feeling things. He just doesn't like that I cry easily. Cause I mean, I do. This is not the song to be like jamming the way I am to. I do like this song. But yeah, that's my review of Damocles. Probably the best song ever, in my very humble opinion. I adore it. No, why have we done this? Ow. My gosh. My shoulders really like to hurt when I try and have good posture. And I'm trying to have good posture because I don't want to be a shrimp on stream. I try to have good posture throughout my day-to-day life. It's just I forget a lot. I'm making this not look so weird. There. Cute. Maybe. Yay. Oh. I went outside yesterday, living my best life, as I do. And in the woods behind my house, my forest, my area, there's a little stream that, like, comes from the runoff from across the road. And that's fine. That's chill. Except, it all goes to one area, at, like, the back of the property, into a little pond. Like a puddle-sized pond. Like, it's not very big, but it's a little pond, like a little place for frogs and stuff. And it's great. However, the property behind us are building stuff, right? They are building a house. They have dammed off the stream. So before, where it would collect at this little pond, and then the stream would, like, continue. Like it's stream, pond, and then, like, it still went, though. It went to the other property. But they dammed it off, so the stream wouldn't go there anymore. The problem with that now is this little pond isn't really running water anymore. It's still water. And you know what likes still water? Mosquitoes. I was back there, and I looked into the pond, and there was like 1,000 of them. Little tadpoles. Not tadpoles, but little mosquito larvae. The larvae. And, there's not even anything I can do about it. 'Cause, like, with, like, bins and such, you tip it over, you knock out the water, no mosquitoes can lay their eggs in the water because it's tipped out. There's nothing I can do, it's a hole in the ground. So, I'm gonna just have to deal with that, I guess, throughout my time in the woods. Because there's gonna be thousands of mosquitoes, I can feel it. I despise mosquitoes. I despise having itchy feelings. I don't like that. It upset. Why did you die? Okay. Fish. Fish. Yeah, I don't like when things are itchy. Like poison ivy is literally the bane of my existence. When it's like such a thing where it itches, but I cannot itch it, and so I have to use my very little already self-control that I don't have very much of. And I have to use self-control and not squash it. And it sucks. And it hurts. Awful. But anyway, that's a later problem, and bug spray is probably the solution. I hate bug spray. I hate bug spray. I hate the smell of bug spray. It does not matter if it says it's unscented. They're lying. It's not unscented. I smell it. It's on my clothes. It's in my face. I hate it. I hate it. I wear it anyway because I really don't mess with ticks and mosquitoes. They're not my friends. However, okay. I didn't know if my mic was muted in OBS or not, because I couldn't see it. And for a second I had this, like, what if my mic is muted? And all of that I've been saying hasn't been picked up for the past however long I've been streaming. And I got really worried. No, we're fine. Anyway, I like bugs. I do not like being preyed upon by bugs. So, doing my best. But it's fine. It's fine. Sniff. I do hate bug spray though. While I was talking, I was thinking of something else I was gonna bring up, and then I forgot. I have food. Okay. What was I gonna talk about? Hello, dogs. I don't know. I learned about sea wolves recently. They're my newest obsession. They're, and I'm gonna tell you all about it, whether you like it or not. Sea wolves, specifically Vancouver coastal sea wolves. They are a group of gray wolves who, from my understanding, I watched a few videos. So, I watched a few videos and they said different things. So, I think one of the videos I watched was talking about a different group of animals. Like, a different group of wolves than the coastal sea wolves that I was thinking of. But, from my understanding, they were gray wolves. They were gray wolves who started to live on the beach and at the coast, as the name suggests, and they fished, and they eat seafood, and they eat like fish and marine life. They don't live in the water, but they swim real well, and they have like physical adaptations for it now. Like, they're kind of smaller, and they've got big old paws, big paws compared to their little legs for swimming, for paddling. And they're a bit smaller than typical gray wolves, and they're gorgeous colors. They're like, they can be like white or black, I've read, but the majority of them are like a brownish gray, dark brown, like kind of tricolor thing, and it's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous animal. I love them. They're so great, and I watched like a mini documentary on them. It was like 8 minutes, and I adored it. And I love them, and I want to be them. I aspire to be how they are. I love swimming. I don't go swimming enough because I hate like wearing swimsuits. That's like a me thing though. And I hate being around people. So like, I don't like swimming with people, so I don't like public pools, and even at like my friend's house, swimming with a friend is fine, but like having like family there, it scares me. Like not scare, I don't feel comfy. I don't like swimming with people around. I like being alone. And we don't have like a pool. So I don't actually go swimming as much as I'd like to. We have a campground right near us that has a pool. We gotta figure out when they're least busy. It's probably not gonna be in the summer. Because it's gonna be hot and everyone's gonna want to swim and camp and stuff. But yeah, I really like swimming, and the coastal wolves, they spoke to me. I understand them. I understand these wolves in a way others cannot. I embody them. I embody their spirit. I love them. I adore them. I love them. They're just silly little guys. I just like wolves. You could probably tell me like any fact about a like species of wolf, and I would be like, that's the best thing I've ever heard. Like that's amazing. I love them. Trying to make this not horrific. I don't entirely know what I'm doing here. I wanted to make a sanctuary, or like a little place for my animals. I guess I should start with like a barn. That's easy. A barn like here-ish. Here, not like this is the center, but this is the looking at it. It's there. Which involves knowing how to build a barn. Hold on, I'm going to the internet. Oh. My browser's over here. Minecraft barn ideas, I guess. I'm not gonna steal. I want to, but I'll be normal. Ew, why is it all slabs? I hate working with slabs. Ugh. Those are like farms. That's not... Why are they all round? I don't know how to do that. All my things are square or triangular. I can't do all that. That's a pretty interior design. I might steal that. It's pretty. Inspiration. Oh, horse. None of these have, like, what I want to do. Like, I guess this one has, like, an outside space. Okay. Yeah. I don't like how the stalls are outside, though. I'll figure it out. I have ideas. I've seen things. I understand. Hold on, getting distracted. Okay. Wondrous. So, gonna lay out some foundations here. Not an actual foundation, though. It's gonna be ground level. I want it all to be grass inside. Ooh, wood. I suppose this, that. Wood is probably all I need to do right now. A little dirt and more wood. I do not have a lot of cobblestone. That's okay. Most of this is gonna be wood, and if there's a lightning storm, oh well. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, so I want it to be big. Which is really sucky for me, because I hate building big things. But like this. This isn't the middle. It needs to move. Where is the middle? Is it gonna be like this? That's okay, because it's a barn and it's probably gonna have open doors. Here's my issue. If I want the animals to be able to go out, this is a very small fenced-in area if I have animals on this side and on this side. Over there it can be bigger. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're doing. And then it's kind of gonna be longer than it is. What is dying over here? And why? Is it another fish? No, it's a squid. Did you... Was it my fault, like making land? Okay. This is kind of small, but it's gonna have what? Cows, sheep, chicken, pig. Horse. It's fine. And then, to make my life difficult, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might put an aviary at the top, is what I'm thinking. A little bird area. So, this is subject to change, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Ow. How much health am I at? My water bottle's in the way. Oh. Speaking of water bottles, evil tea time. Stir. The matcha isn't really helping because it's just kind of watery now. But that's okay. There's like one gulp left of this. I can finish it. My mic definitely picked up me crunching a tiny piece of ice. Whoops. Okay, it's over. The bad is over. Everything's fine. Okay, first, I want to get, like, an entrance idea, because I find that fun. 1, 2, 3. Bonk bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonk. I think that's fair. I really need to, like, invest in, like, scaffolding. Scaffolding? Scalpel? No. Ow. See, now with the rest of the wall, it looks kind of dorky. It needs to be bigger. I don't know what barns are supposed to look like. Not. Not like that. Ew. This is nice. I'm leaving before the nightmares come. Why is my door open? Was I talking about anything? I feel like I was. And then I got distracted. I don't know. I do that. I need more food. Ooh, salmon. Wondrous. Should probably cook more food. Where's like all the fish that there's a barrel. Okay. Yeah, I remember I fished a bunch of fish. No, I didn't. I'm a liar. Where'd all my fish go? Did I not go fishing for like an extended amount of time? I thought I did. Huh. Okay. I guess potatoes then. That's fine. Dog. Ow. Ew, why does it look like that? Does it have to be taller? Like more vertical instead of more wide? That actually looks better. Would it look better if I did this then? I don't know what I just did. No, that's the original. That might actually be something. I like this, and then I can do windows, like really tall windows. Do we see my vision? Windows, but like fence gates. Something cool. And rustic. Which is kind of gonna be the entire idea here. Here, is a real fun part. This is gonna be like stalls, which will have openings to go out into a... I probably will have to push this back more. I could make it work. I'm gonna have to make so many fences, it's gonna kind of be, a nightmare. It's gonna be awful. But how am I doing windows is the fun part. So will I have animals over here? That is a question. Maybe the chickens don't like the cows and the pigs and the horses and the sheep all that much. So I'll keep this open as well. This has got to be like this. But maybe this will have... maybe this will be... Simpkin... a chicken coop. I understand. Hold on. A chicken coop kind of connected to here, but on the outside it'll look like a chicken coop. Do you see my vision? I see my vision. I get it. I'm probably gonna really regret hollowing out how big I want the chicken coop to be before actually thinking. Yeah, that's way too big. That's way too big for chickens. It's like, it needs to like not be, like I need to not be able to walk through it. Like, this is what it is. They come in through there. And this is like a house. And then they have fence. And they're happy. And they love their lives. And I'm kind of gonna do this, I guess. I really want it to be as light in here as possible. Mainly so I don't have to put in a bunch of torches and lights. This is gonna suck when I have to go back up here and do things without scaffolding. I was doinkin'. It's bonk. Cool. Okay. This is the chicken area. I wanted this to be a big window, but actually I can make a little back room over here. If we considered that for storage. Because nothing will be back here from my understanding. I said it as if I'm not the one building it. Just a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks stupid. Bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This beam is just for looks. Nothing to do with anything. It's just to make it look pretty. And this might have like high up lights, like windows, high up on the ceiling. But mainly it's just gonna be storage. Because, mainly for aesthetic reasons, for any actual storage needs I can build a basement. But it's nice to have an area. Okay, wait. That's upsetting. Okay, there we go. And then it's just gonna be... No. Like this, and... And then there's this issue. So the only window I can... Okay, so there's not going to be as many windows as I thought. At least this will be like a whole open area. Like... This is probably all there's going to be. A lot of things will be retextured with like staircases and slabs and stuff when I get to it, because I know that looks dorky. So does that. But yeah, all this is probably going to be open with like a bit of a slab overhang for the lads, and maybe like a little building over there if they don't want to be in here. Okay, cool, okay. Now, most of it will be grass. We're gonna have a pathway as like flooring, because I saw that and I thought it was cool. Okay, so we're gonna do that, which means this inside area can only be like that. What'll be here? Who knows? We'll see. We're gonna have this really uniform, and then we're gonna kind of... We're gonna do this, but like not so much, but like I'm kind of in the way of my own things here. Of what I want to do. Leave. Whoa. Can you stop being like that? Cool. You're a little silly looking. I guess we can curve this way. That actually might make sense. No, my shovel. Cool. Okay. This kind of looks interesting, but we're gonna keep it unless I start to hate it. Go before the creatures come. The issue is my drink is on my left side, my moksha, and that's the hand I use to like WASD. When my drink is on my right side, I can still like move around, I just can't look around with my mouse. But now I can't like multitask. I have to like stop moving completely to get my drink. I suppose the logical answer to all of that is to move it. However, there's a problem with that. The right side of my desk is a mess. And I don't feel like dealing with that. This is gonna be a very long fence journey. Okay, first, chicken coop. Eat. They have a very small inside space. I guess I'll give them. Actually, we'll give them. Actually, they can't have them. No, I don't want it in the doorway. Okay, this is all they get. But they're chickens, and they like it outside. And they'll also have... They'll have in here where, like, food would hypothetically go if this was a real-life situation. And this will be a protruding coop. They will have an inside space here. This will be an inside space and a fenced-in area. So they'll have more than just this. This is just, like, food. This doesn't matter. This is fun. I may have made all this too small. But we're gonna go with it. So. Can I get up here? No. I'm gonna do this for easier access right now. We're gonna do a thing. I need to get... I very overestimated the size of this. I need sheep, pigs, cows, horses. 4. I need to divide this into 4. I am not the best at math. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna trial and error. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That has 2. Oh, that's fine. Actually, they can be a little uneven, I think. Because, like, horses are big. So let's do, let's play the favoritism card. Horses get a big area. Where did the fence gate that I mined go? There it is. This is the horse area. A lot of space. pigs, not a lot of space. But that's okay. And then cows and... I understand. Okay. Okay, where did my... Cows and sheep equal space. I'm being a little mean to pigs right now, but you gotta understand. They get all the outside space. It'll be okay. And an overhang. They'll be fine. This is equal, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, none of them are gonna stay here. Okay, so then... bonk. And then these have to be like full fence gates, actually. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. That can be like that for fun. Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna have to make so many fence gates. I want the windows to be fence gates. Or fences. Either one, bad. Either one. I'm gonna have to make so many. How do I even make fence gate? Oh, it's more sticks. I have so many sticks at my house, actually. I can chip into those instead of making more. I need to stop touching my face. I touch my face a lot. I just do it like subconsciously. I need to stop. What if I gave it a glass roof? Is that lazy of me? I just don't want to deal with it. Surely you understand. It's painful. I make 16, even though that's like probably vastly overestimating. Maybe not, actually. Okay, and then I also need one for the chickens, hypothetically speaking. I suppose I can put it over here. Cute. Okay. Yay! It looks really boring. It's all like the same color and it's all scary. There's not a lot of texture. That's why. And also, there's a bunch of holes. I need to look up like a good windows. Getting distracted. Okay. Minecraft fence window. How do you do it? You know, that's not what I was talking about. That's just windows with fence decorations. Y'all, there's like medieval versions, I suppose. I guess with fences it looks kind of scary. Hold on. Goes back to barn designs. What do they do for windows? They just use glass like a normal person? They do, but they make the windows look nice with like fences. Oh no, you have fences. Not fences. They make it look nice with stairs. But that one I just saw had fence windows. That one also has fence windows. Wait. Hold on. That one has no windows. That one has a mix. It has glass windows at the top and fence at the bottom. So I'm not crazy. Fences are normal, perhaps even encouraged. Huzzah. Yay! Okay. wonderful news, I have a bunch of them. Like I said, there will be decorating involved. I'm probably gonna do what I saw just now, like a staircase window frame vibe to make it look less and I might actually make should the fences be birch? Not that I want to do that, but I have a lot of birch. No, I have a lot of birch that I don't use, is the thing. No. I have a lot of birch that I don't use because I hate building with it, because it's my least favorite ever. Smile. So I realize I can do this. That may make it look less, sad in the way it kind of does if they were birch. Okay, hold on. Let's test the theory, perhaps. What? Need like 9, 6 actually. 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was 5. But it's fine. Why is my fence up there? The rain doesn't entirely help this process. I don't like the birch. I don't like that. That may just be the rain because it's making everything dark. I don't know. I'll try and like sleep and see if it looks different. But I do not like that. It's painful. I think I can make the oak work. It looks dark out. Matcha. With soy milk. I've been trying different dairy-free milks because currently dairy is my enemy, and I can't eat it. So originally, I was having matcha with almond milk, but I kind of hate almond milk. Like I was dealing with it for a while, and if I can overbalance the flavor of it, it's fine. But matcha is a very not easy, like it doesn't mask things. It's easy to mask. Like when I add honey, like I bought maple syrup because honey is too strong for matcha. If I add honey to my drink, the honey is super strong and like one of the main flavors instead of just a sweetener. So I got maple syrup mainly because maple syrup, when I've used it, like it doesn't do that. Honey just does that in general, to be fair. Like when I used to try and make coffee without sugar, I couldn't make coffee with honey because it tasted like honey, but I could make it with maple syrup, so 'tis the vibe. But yeah, I just don't like honey in my matcha, I guess. But I didn't like the almond milk, and it upset me. Then I got coconut milk, and coconut milk took me a bit to get used to. At first, I didn't like it because my brain was kind of sabotaging me, because I was thinking of coconut milk. I still don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. My brain was thinking, I really like coconut water, right? No, that's actually not the first part of this story. It's when one thinks of milk, they think of a liquid that is not watery, you know? And drinking coconut milk, it was very watery, and so that made it, like, subconsciously taste weird to me. But I really like coconut water, and once I started thinking of it as if it was just like white coconut water, which is kind of weird, but my brain is okay with that for some reason. when I thought of it as white coconut water and not milk, it tasted good. It tasted fine. But the flavor of coconut was really strong in my drink. So, like, almond tastes bad, and adding honey makes it just taste like honey. Coconut tastes good on its own, but with matcha, it overtakes the matcha completely. So, now I'm trying soy milk. And I like it. And it has protein, which is always nice, because the other ones I tried did not have a lot of protein. I realize I'm, like, leaning to the side a lot of the camera. I'm losing my voice. But yeah, I don't want to work on this anymore. So, we're gonna do something else. I'm gonna take a moment to trim one of my nails. A hangnail. Yeah, I'm not wearing my, press-ons right now, because I took them off yesterday to kinda let my nails breathe a little, because I was having them on constantly for like 5 days. So, for another few days, I'm just gonna let them chill. Despite how much I despise my natural nails, I despise them because they're all different lengths. Some of them are good lengths, and some of them are really short. And, like, I'm really bad at trimming my nails to be all even, and I really hate the feeling of a file. But I also hate the feeling of using clippers, because with clippers, it, like, it leaves it, like, ragged, and you need to use a file. But then a file is so hard to use, and I don't know how to do it right. I suppose I can harvest. But yeah, nails my beloved. This is why I like press-ons, so I don't have to deal with them. Wow, that's a lot of potatoes. You know, I really didn't need the 2 separate plots of potatoes growing. I thought I did, because I was like, there's not a lot of space over here. I'll give them another one. No! Do I even have... Okay, I do. Wondrous. Also, I want to stop accidentally nomming them. Meow. 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 Ow. Farming my beloved. I need to find a good farming mod pack, I think. I think I'd have a lot of fun with it. I've tried different ones, like mod packs and stuff. I need to get back into testing mod packs. These aren't fully grown, because I just planted them. I need to get back into doing mod pack things. It's just, I've been busy. My voice. Well, now it's on to water. I really wish I didn't have to use plastic water bottles. I really hate using them. I mean, we recycle them, and, like, we put them in like a bottle return thing, where you get money for the bottle. I still don't like the idea of using them for the environment and for the microplastics and stuff. It irks me a little. But we don't have drinkable pipe water. Or, like, tap water. Not pipe, oh my gosh. Yeah, our tap water isn't drinkable. So, and getting a filter installed, it's like a rented house, so it would be a landlord thing, and our landlord is a landlord, so, you know, he's not gonna want to do that, and he's not gonna want us to do it, like, if we asked to, and it's a whole thing. So we just buy bottled water, and we don't use the tap water to drink from, because it's got vibes. It's fine, I guess. It's fine enough to wash dishes with and to shower with and stuff. But drinking it is worrying. That's a different area. Different situation. But yeah, I would love it if like I've bought water bottles and stuff. I have water bottles and things that I could put water in, which, like, reusable water bottles, which is the better option. But using them, like, on day-to-day, not leaving my house, I'm just putting the plastic water into a different bottle, and there's still a bottle. Like, it's kind of useless. Like, ugh. It's stressful. I need to live in a place where I can drink the water, I think. That's crazy. I've only been streaming when we lived in this house. I've lived a lot of places. I don't think I've ever talked about that, but yeah. We moved here, and then it was Christmas, and I got my PC, and I started streaming. That's crazy, right? Or was it my birthday? No, it was Christmas. I streamed like the 28th or something was my first stream. Yeah, wow. 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 That took me a moment to, like, we've been here a while, but also not that long. Only 3 to 4 years. I've lived a lot of places. Yeah, like 4 now. Yeah, I've never streamed in any other house. That's crazy to me. It's just because, like, I remember Rainbow, she started her YouTube channel in our previous house, and, like, I recorded stuff with her, and I used her laptop a lot before I had a PC to, like, play games with her online. Like, I used her laptop in videos and stuff. So, I'm just like, whoa. Because I kind of, like, my memory goes back that far. But yeah, I wasn't actually streaming in that house. That was only Rainbow doing content. Sick. Sick. Cool. Worms. I have worms. No. No, I don't. Who is making noise outside of my room? My cat this morning, she's such a menace. I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning, as I do. She was already awake. I leave my room, I say good morning to her, I kneel down, I pet her cheeks and behind her ears, and I say, good morning, Cassidy, in a whisper, because it's morning and everyone is asleep. I go, good morning, and then I take 2 steps away from her, and she follows after me immediately, and with the force of an angry cat who feels like she's been neglected her whole life, I guess. Like, she was offended that I walked away from her. She bit my leg. And I feel like I have to explain. She does that, like, when she wants attention. If I'm talking to someone and she's by my legs and I'm ignoring her, she will bite my pant leg and like tug it. She'll go like she shakes my pant leg because she's like weird like that. She's smart. But she's really good at not getting my skin when she does that. But no, she didn't even try to only get my pant leg this morning. She went full on, yeah, and I was like, I just said hi to you. What was that for? I had no clue. And she was so loud, she kept meowing, and I was like, shush, it's morning. She was feeling lonely, I guess. She was feeling sad, and she wanted attention. As if I don't give her attention every day of her life. She's cute, though. I love her. She's such a menace, though. She eats spinach. She doesn't eat it, she chews it. And then leaves a chewed up spinach leaf on the floor. Spinach is like one of her favorite things. Anytime anytime someone opens up a container of like salad mix, she knows. She'll come up next to one's leg and just beg for a leaf. She wants that spinach leaf so bad. And then you give her one and she chews it, but she never swallows it. She's only ever eaten one once, and it was because she had chewed one up hours earlier and no one took it off the floor yet. And I was like, Cassidy, it's still there. Like I pointed it out to her and like talked to her because I do that. And she noticed it, went over, and ate it. A chewed up, dry, shriveled, hours old leaf of spinach. She ate it. It's probably not the worst thing she's done or eaten, to be honest. She's a cat. But I was just like, Cassidy, don't eat that. But she did. But yeah, she won't eat it like immediately after she chews it up. She gets bored. She plays with it. She chomps it. But then she leaves. But that time, it's just because it was like pointed out to her. She thought, well, I gotta. And I was just like, why? This cat. I was about to do this, but they don't actually have the coop yet. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with any of that right now. It wasn't my plan to do a shorter stream today. But I don't want to play Minecraft anymore. I've done my Minecraft things. And like, I'm a very adept talker. I can talk for years, but I don't know. I'm getting distracted by the internet. Okay, I'm normal. Normal. I don't know what else to do in Minecraft. I don't want to work on that right now. It's overwhelming me. No, no! My potatoes. Ow, my leg. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I look small. I didn't really put this down enough. Oh, I can't put it down. I need this chair to be able to go up more. I have no idea how to do a roof on that. I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I'm gonna get scared. I'm scared. It's too much for me to think about. I'm not good at building. Especially roofs. Roofs are my nightmare. I'm just gonna sit here and vibe. Ah! Yeah, it wasn't my plan to short stream. But I may. Oh. I didn't take my multivitamin. Hold on. I had lunch and I didn't take them to Lemon. Health with carrot. Take your vitamins. Health. Oh my gosh, speaking of health, I got this fruit juice yesterday when shopping. That's like a prebiotic and probiotic drink. And for being like a health drink, it tastes good. I'm excited. I wanted it because I am a lover of kefir. I don't know if it's kefir or kefir, but you know, kefir, which is just like probiotic dairy drink. You know, it's is milk. It's dairy. It's like a mix between yogurt and milk. I always had it as a drink. I guess it could be like made into like chia pudding or something though. But I love kefir. I have gone dairy free. Ah! It's so upsetting because that's like the one thing that I'm like, oh, like I liked making yogurt bowls and stuff, and there's no like affordable, easy to get dairy free yogurts around, like where I live, and it's like that's fine though. I can live without yogurt. I really only used it for yogurt bowls, and I used Greek yogurt to make like salad dressings and dips and stuff. But I don't need it. However, like milk, I don't need. I have dairy-free milks that are kind of okay to buy, like affordability wise, and I like them. Kefir, though, there's not a dairy-free version of kefir. It's that's the point, and that's sad. And I've come to the acceptance I will not get a kefir like dairy-free product for with taste. So, going for the health benefits instead, having a dairy-free juice for the probiotic benefits plus prebiotic as well. That's nice. I like it. It's a nice juice. It may or may not be like completely lies and just using buzz health words to make me buy it. But hey, it tastes good and it says there's little guys in there, and that's all my gut needs, little guys. Little guys and food for the little guys. All in one. That's what I learned prebiotics and probiotics were. I never knew what prebiotics were, but I watched a video And maybe I'm lying, maybe the video lied to me, but she was a doctor and she said probiotics are the little guys, the little bacteria, and prebiotics just feed them. Prebiotics is so they eat. So they're nourished and happy. And obviously I want the little guys who are stuck in this body with me to be happy. So I gotta give them prebiotics. I find the fact that I have millions of little microscopic creatures inside of me very comforting. My father doesn't like it. Anytime I want to get probiotic stuff, he's like, why do you want more creatures inside of you? And I just think it's endearing. I'm an ecosystem. And that's very interesting for me to think about. We're getting deep carrot talk right now, because I'm feeling like it. But yeah, like, I would rather not be alone in the eternal suffering that is the human body. So it's nice to know there's little guys in there. And you know what? They help me if I help them. I gotta take it's like a parasitic it's like a symbiotic relationship. Not parasitic, but a little bit. But not parasitic. I messed up my words. It's like a symbiotic relationship. I feed them good food, healthy things, nice things for them. I give them a place to live, my stomach, and they regulate my stomach and make me not hate everything a little less, or a little more, I guess. They make me not hate anything a little more. Yeah, they make it. I don't have stomach problems with healthy, happy little guys in there, you know? I keep them healthy, they keep me healthy. It's how it goes. And I find that very endearing, very nice. It's like I said, it's an ecosystem. They call it like a microbiome, a gut microbiome. You know, it's a biome. It's a whole food web. It's an ecosystem, all inside there, and that makes me like living just a little more. Like, thinking of that makes me feel a little less sad. Like, I'm not just a human. I am more than that. I am an organism, but I'm not just one organism. I am many organisms on my skin, inside of me, many little creatures that are, like, they count. They're little guys, just as I am a bigger, but still living little guy, you know, living things, where that's what we all are. And I've got living things inside of me. And I associating myself with my body, I'm not alone. I am a living thing with other living things at all times. And that, from a weird me perspective, is very comforting, I guess. And also, it's very much encouragement for me to actually take care of my body and not rot away in my room for the rest of my life. Because it's like, I'm not the only one it affects if I give up on everything, you know? There's little guys in there trying to live. I gotta make sure they live. Am I emotionally attached to the microbiome in my gut? Maybe. Next question. It's just interesting for me to think about. I don't talk about these things, mainly because when I try, my father says I'm weird. Because I am. I have very weird thought processes, I don't know. But I just find it interesting. Who am I if not a really weird guy? With that all out of the way, I'm gonna snooze this next ad. And that's gonna be the end. Unfortunately, a shorter stream, but I prolonged it to be until hour 30, so I'm okay with ending it here. I hope you all enjoyed. the Minecraft. Probably gonna stream again tomorrow. I don't have anything to do in my normal streaming time, so I'll take it. I might raid Luck. It's like me and one viewer. I don't normally check the viewer count, but I do when I want to raid someone. Because raiding with like one viewer is like a little depressing. But also, I just want to show my support for my friend. Whether I have one viewer or like 5. So we're gonna raid Luck. Because he's cool. I'm gonna turn off the music. Because listening to the music and having Luck show up, and it's gonna be really confusing for me for a second. So, how do I raid? Okay, raiding. We're gonna raid Luck. Go say hi. Go be chill. Is that a new PNG tuber? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Sorry, I was looking at Luck's stream preview with the new little model. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you all enjoyed. VOD watchers, I hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all when I next see you. Bye-bye, everyone.